Welcome to the Sisters with Swords podcast, where we explore God's Word and discover His design for women as we wield our weapons of warfare on the battlefield of everyday life. We're your hosts, Holly Knight and Janie Burkett. Well, hey there, sisters, and welcome to our Season 4 trailer. How cute are we?
We are super cute.
Look at us. We're so cute. We're in like an actual, well, this is not an actual studio. In fact, Janie, I feel like we should tell the sisters about our setup.
It is so literally duct taped together.
I mean, duct taped together. So
it looks super great.
It does. It looks good
from
on
the
camera.
frame.
Yeah.
But if you zoom out,
if you
it looks
saw
crazy.
Anything outside of this frame right here, you'd be like, oh, bless them.
And I feel like there's a spiritual metaphor in there.
Oh, it's the metaphor of my life, for sure.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. So we have been, for the first 3 seasons, recording our podcast at Janie's mother-in-law's house, Honey. And we're just so grateful for you, Mary Burkett, for letting us intrude.
Yes, thank you so much.
You know, bombard your house all those times.
And Bear.
Yeah, and Bear, and Daniel Burkett.
He wouldn't have been there anyways at that time, but still knowing the sheer thought
that we were in his house
was
it was a big
burden.
deal for him. Yeah,
it was a burden to his mental well-being.
Oh,
so
grouchy little bear. But now we're in Janie's house, and we've created this podcast studio in Janie's house, and let's talk about how this came about, Janie.
Well, so this room that we're in is the home office.
Yeah.
But for the last 3 years, 3.5 years, almost 4 years, it has been the nursery. And so this is where our Boonie Boon has been sleeping.
Yeah.
And now over the summer, we put him up into the room with the big boys. So now Banner, Byron, and Boone all sleep together, and they love it. And they're just the cutest things.
And their little bunk beds.
Yeah. So then we were like, well, what are we going to do with this, with the office now? And of course we thought, ding, 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 light bulb, podcast studio.
Yeah. Let's actually make this like a thing, make it cute. And so, I got on the Amazon.com.
Yeah.
And threw this thing together. Etsy. I want to thank our friend Katie Fulmer for brainstorming this thing with me. She is a gifted interior designer, decorator. And, this greenery here looks real. It's just a piece of cloth. So, be impressed by that. And if you're not on the YouTube, you're not seeing this in person, I'm sure we'll throw some of this stuff up on Instagram so you can see it, but also just hop on over to YouTube so you can see our cute little studio. But we got these chairs out of Janie's office, up at your actual business office.
Yeah. And they were also from Hobby Lobby.
Yeah.
So
got these tables from At Home. Mm-hmm. I put together this flower arrangement.
Holly, you did a really good job with that.
Thank you. I am definitely not a green thumb, and this is plastic, but I don't know how to put together an arrangement. Though. Thank you. But I wanted it to be on our on theme, our pink and green.
I feel like, can I turn it a little bit? I want them to see the little drapey thing.
Well, yes. Now, when I did that, the drapey thing kind of blends into the backdrop, and so I turned it so that more pink would be showing. But anyways.
Okay, yeah, no, you're right. I'm going to do that.
Yeah, thank you. Don't mess up my stuff, Jane.
Okay.
But in this office, as we're sitting here looking around, I want you to know that there's a diaper right over here.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah.
It's an unused one.
It's a fresh diaper.
It's a pull-up. We're still in the pull-ups at night. You know how it goes, ladies.
Yeah.
Just for Boone, okay? My 7-year-old is not in a pull-up at night, just to clarify. But if your 7-year-old is in a pull-up at night,
no shade.
No shade. It happens.
So there's a diaper over here. There's just cords everywhere. For a while, the diaper genie was still in here. The diaper genie was in here.
Don't worry, though. Now I've just moved the diaper genie to my dining room.
That's perfect. And the changing table was in here, and we were gonna try to like use the changing table to set up the camera and everything,
But then
it wasn't the
I
right.
broke it.
Well, and it wasn't the right height. So now the baby's. Well, he's not a baby anymore, but the changing table where you changed actual diapers is just out in the hall,
Right.
next to the diaper genie in the dining room.
Yeah.
So, but don't we look good on screen? Aren't we cute right now?
We're super cute.
So, anyways, we're just so thrilled with our new setup here, and we just think we're gonna have so much fun here. And we wanted it to look like a garden-ish because you guys know, for those of you that are diehards and been with us from the beginning, like everything kind of goes back to Genesis for us, and especially the theme of this podcast. And so we wanted it to feel a little garden-esque in here, and we did it, and we did it on a shoestring budget, and it's all duct taped together. Oh, what you can't see is our illuminated sign here is hanging up on this pole by shower curtain hooks.
Yeah.
So, you guys, I'm available for hire if you need anything.
If you need a podcast studio in your baby nursery, holler at your girl.
We can get that diaper genie out of there real quick.
Or we can use your diaper genie.
Yeah, we might.
We might need to use it to prop something up on. Or we might move it to your dining room.
And it might be filled with urine pull-ups or not. We don't know. Jury's still out. But at least you can't smell through the camera. So that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so Janie, I love seasons because like at the end of last season with the podcast, especially like, we're all working and I'm studying every week for the Bible study and we're recording for this podcast and then I'm editing it, producing it, posting it, like all that kind of stuff. So it's just a lot of work. So by the end of last season's podcast, I was like, my Lord, I need a break. Like I need a break, and we took one. Oh, I just burped. I wonder if y'all could hear that. Congratulations if you could. But I'm that's the beauty of seasons is that they change and you get ready to leave a season and then you're ready to enter another one. And I'm so fired up about this season on the podcast. I don't want to tell them what we're studying just yet. I want to wait till the first episode.
Yeah.
But I will say that this next season of this coming season 4 and season 5, and then probably season 6 is all going to be on the same theme. And I'm writing a book about it.
Yeah.
So that's going to be my next book is what we're going to be studying season 4, season 5, and probably season 6 on the podcast. And so like, we're just going to pull up a lazy chair and just camp it out in just one section of the Bible for a while.
Well, what I'm so excited about too is that we have a lot of interviews coming up.
Yes.
So that was one of my favorite things about our last season was doing the Modern Day Mordecais, where we got to interview some really amazing men who are doing wonderful work in the kingdom of God. And so that was so fun to get to bring other people. Holly and I are social girlies. Okay. The more the merrier as far as we're concerned.
Absolutely.
So we're excited to interview some really phenomenal women in this upcoming season. And, some of those women that we're interviewing, they have asked to actually come and interview with us in our podcast studio.
Oh, we saw pictures of your new podcast studio. Can we come join you?
And the answer to that is a hard no.
No,
because you would not fit.
No, there's room for
no other. My children don't fit in here with us.
There's a piano right
Somebody
here.
could sit. If you want to sit right
We've
here.
got the baby glider that she rocked all of her babies in. Like I'm physically touching it right now.
You can't.
The
we're not
piano's
getting rid
right
of that.
here. Like we're just we're
packed in here by sardines.
Yes, and we're for the Lord's glory. Okay,
Yeah.
you can't join us in here.
No, but you can join us virtually.
Yeah, and that's how we're going to do it. So we're going to be interviewing a lot of great women this season, which is so we're going to have our lessons on Tuesday and then our interviews on Thursday. So we're not going to be doing the meditation and memorization for this season. So you're off the hook, Janie.
I know.
And
I really am the podcast princess.
I'm going to be preparing the lessons and I've been scheduling all the interviews. And I'm still going to be making dinner, and just here we are.
Hey, but I have made dinner quite a few times.
You have.
I'm starting to make dinner now, you guys.
And
Look at me
been
growing
delicious.
up.
It's been delicious.
Growing up all day.
Okay, but I want to get into how our summers have been.
Yeah.
I've had a wild one. How has yours been?
I mean, there's just not much to tell.
I know.
So,
But I wanted to ask you first.
we went to Sky Ranch Family Camp,
Yep.
which you probably can't get in because they're probably full.
Yeah.
But if they're not full, you should go.
Yeah.
It is my most favorite thing
It's so great.
because
Especially the ages of your kids.
yeah, if you have littles and if you have more than one little, you know how number one, when you go on vacation, you're not just, planning how you're getting there, mamas, you're planning the outfits, then how you're going to get there, when you're going to leave, all that.
The meals.
But then when you
Yeah.
get there, you got to figure out the meals.
Yeah.
And then what are we going to do while we're there?
Yeah.
And so
Activities.
the activities and how we're going to keep everybody,
Yeah.
busy and excited and memories and all of that. And then, that could all cost $1 million.
Right.
So my favorite thing about Sky Ranch Family Camp is you just get, to go and you're going to still pack all your things.
Yeah.
So you're still in charge of that, Mom.
Yeah.
But then when you get there, your food's taken care of, the activities are taken care of, all the entertainment and stuff like that. There's really wonderful times with the Lord for both adults by themselves, so just adults, but also for the kids and their age groups. And then you get this wonderful thing called a counselor.
Yeah.
We love counselors.
Yeah.
Because what does that counselor do? That counselor helps you with your million children. Like, oh, you want to take a nap? Counselor's going to take your kids to go do bowling.
Doing the Lord's work.
So we've had the same counselor for 2 years. His name is Harry. Shout out Harry,
Yeah.
who I'm sure will not listen to this.
Oh, he's a fan. He's heard of us.
He's heard of us, right? Because he's it's a single guy that just graduated from college.
So he is a
UT.
sister with swords.
Right. But he's phenomenal. He's in their intern program now, but just, love Sky Ranch Family Camp. I really do highly recommend it. But it is hard to get into.
Yeah.
So, but other than that, that's really all I have to tell. So
Yeah.
Holly, tell us your things.
Oh, man. We started out the summer in the Philippines at Cathedral of Praise Church in Manila, and it is absolutely one of my favorite places on the planet Earth. It's I think the largest church in the Philippines, and I was there for their Pure Nobility Women's Conference. I was the keynote speaker for that, and so we had their entire Pure Nobility Conference. Bradley came with me and led worship and did clinics for the choir, and their music program, you guys, is out of this world. They've got like 2,000 people in their choir. It's just, I can't even describe it to you. The music, and if you know anything about like the Philippines, music is just in the culture there. Like, I think you can find on TikTok or YouTube, like going up to random Filipinos in the mall there and just putting a microphone in their face and just saying sing, and they sound like Celine Dion. Like, it's wild. Like, the singing over there is insane. So I was there for their women's conference, and then was asked to preach their Sunday morning services, and it was just just an honor and a delight. And I know we've got so many from Cathedral of Praise listening to the podcast. So shout out to COP. We love you, Sister Beverly, Pastora A, Pastor David. Didn't get to see you while I was there, but I love you too, and just thank you so much. And EJ, thank you, love you. And so just had such a great time.
My favorite part of you being there
Yeah.
was you saying hello to all their campuses.
Yeah. Well, they have dozens of campuses all over the world.
Yeah. But like you trying to pronounce.
And they live stream them. They live stream their campuses.
Oh, so that was live. You trying to say those
I
things.
was saying hi to them live. They were all watching live.
And so they all loved how you pronounce.
Well, okay,
it, I'm
so
sure.
it's a very large sanctuary, auditorium. And it's almost like it's in the round, like it's a big circle. But from the stage, they have like up at eye level almost TVs in a row, and they have like labels on every TV with the campus, and you can look at the campuses watching you live in person.
Oh, that's so cool.
So I can see, and because they've got cameras.
So if you had like a prophetic word for the lady on the front row in the glasses, you'd be like, hey, the Lord's telling you.
At COP South Campus, I could be like, you there, COP South Campus, and I could talk to them.
Yeah.
So
That's so cool.
Yes. And so they gave me a list of like all the names of the campuses. And I wanted to say hi to all of them because they were all watching. I mean, they were all there live and in person. So yeah, that's on my Instagram. If you want to go find that, it's pretty hilarious. So yeah, just such a great time in the Philippines. And then we were home for a week. We were in Florida for a week. And then we came home and Bradley went to, Toronto. He was in Toronto for most of the summer, working for Disney. He has been asked to write a new show, a Broadway show for Disney that's going to be on one of their new Disney cruise ships. And so that it felt like he was gone all summer. But I did go up and spend time with him in Toronto. And Ava, our oldest, was working at a summer camp in upstate New York all summer long. So I went first to see her and then, to New York City to visit friends, then upstate New York to visit Ava, then to Toronto to see Bradley. So that was a fun trip. And then we took Greta to college.
Yeah.
Why do our kids have to leave us and go to college?
I know. I did ask Boone if he was going to leave me and go to college, and he said no. So I'm going to see if
Boone's a little liar.
I'm going to see if I can get him to sign that.
Boone's a liar and a thug, and
He is a thug.
the cutest thing on planet Earth.
But the mullet has gotten more mulletier.
Oh, the mullet on that child is getting more extreme by the day, and
it's so
it is
great.
the best thing because his name is Boone, and he's just he looks like a little redneck thug, and that's exactly what he is, and that's how he acts too. He's just a punk, and in the most delicious way. But so dropped our second daughter off at college at Liberty University in Lynchburg, and then our oldest daughter came back from New York while we were there, and she's moved into a house there. And got Greta moved into her dorm and boohooed my way through that. And I mean boohooed.
Did you? I don't feel like you boohooed that much with Ava.
Oh, I did. I just didn't document it. Oh, you can ask Taranda. My friend Taranda and I were together when we dropped off our oldest daughters together at college because they were roommates. Oh, no. We were... It was embarrassing.
Yeah.
How over the top we were.
Well, Ava was not as emotionally distraught about it. I think about leaving as Greta was.
Oh, Greta was very sad to leave because
Yes.
Greta's my personality twin. She looks just like her dad, but she has my personality, and she just loved her life here. She loved high school. She thrived. She was, Little Miss choir. She had all of her friends. She was singing everywhere. She was in all of the theater productions up at school. She was getting all these great singing opportunities, like around the country, really, that she got to do all throughout high school. And so she just loved it. She loves life, and she was so sad to leave this life here, but excited to start her life in Virginia. So Ava was not sad to leave here at all.
Right.
She was so ready to get the heck out of Dodge and get to college and get on with her life. So it did make it a little bit more, I don't want to say one was more difficult than the other because Ava was my first dropping her off, and that was horrible. But Greta, it was so sad because she was so sad.
Yeah.
And Greta has been blowing up my phone every day, just keeping me updated with everything.
Oh, that's so wonderful.
She and one of her friends met in the commons area of their dorm last night, and he's a piano player. He plays keys for the group that she's in, that she sings in at Liberty, called LU Praise. Y'all go check them out. They're so good. And so they decided to just get together in the commons area of their dorm. He brought a keyboard, and he was just going to sit there, and she was going to sing, and they were just going to pass the time that way. Well, she FaceTimes me last night about 9:30 and just says, put yourself on mute. And so I put myself on mute, and she's showing me everything around what she's doing. And like all these people had come out, and like all these guys, someone had brought guitars out. Someone what was a violinist brought their violin out.
Oh my goodness.
These singers came out, and then they all, probably, I don't know, 30 people, 40 people had come and gathered, and we're just all worshiping together.
Oh.
And it literally, I was like, I had so many questions. I was like, was this planned? whose idea was this? And she goes, no, me and I can't remember her friend's name. We were just getting together out in the commons area to just like hang out because we didn't have anything else to do. And then it turned into this spontaneous worship service in their dorm. And so Bradley and I were sitting there watching. It was like, oh my God. I mean, it's just so precious. So,
and then also she has the Dunkin' Donuts.
oh, that was the first order of business when she got to college. There's a Dunkin' Donuts on the first floor of her dorm room, and do not pass go, do not collect $200. She scanned that QR code on the way into the building and said, I will work at Dunkin' Donuts, because she is a Dunkin' fangirl. I mean, fangirl. She goes, I already know the menu. Like, hit me. Just teach me how to make it. Like, I know how to tell these people what they want. I know everything about this menu. And so she got hired. So she's a Dunkin' girly now. She's working at Dunkin' Donuts.
But let's go back. There's a Dunkin' Donuts in her dorm room building, in the building.
On the first floor of her dorm.
Like
you walk past the Dunkin' Donuts to get on the elevator. To get up
talk
to
about
her
the
room.
freshman 15. They are not trying to help a sister out.
No.
But my dorm room that I stayed in college, which by the way was the same dorm room my mother stayed in college.
You're gonna say it. This is so funny.
It was called Lineberry Hall, but my dad called it Linebacker Hall because he said that the girls that stayed there were the same size as the linebackers.
They were linebacker. So
So he would always say,
Our
"You're gonna stay in Linebacker Hall. Oh you don't meet the weight limit. You got to put on a few." Oh and
so
I did in fact stay at Linebacker Hall. I don't think I gained the freshman 15 or whatever. I also ran a lot.
You don't think you gained it?
No.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah. I know I definitely gained the freshman 15, but that was because I was married.
Right.
And moving from Colorado to Dallas.
But I can tell you right now, if there had been a Dunkin' Donuts
well, yeah.
at my dorm room and you can use like your meal thing on it, like, oh, forget about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd be getting like 2 or 3 donuts every night before bed.
Yeah. And they're, donut and coffee form. It's just pure sugar in those cups. So anyways, but yeah, got the kids all situated, got the kids back to school. And Booney is now at the same school with all of his older siblings.
Yeah, we've got all 4 at the same private school, and one pickup, one drop off.
That'll change your life.
It really has changed my life. I don't even think I told you this. I boo-hooed dropping off Booney at school.
Did?
I did.
Well, yeah, because he's your last.
And I was like, he's really not a baby.
No, but tell the ladies what he said his first day of school.
Okay.
This is so great. This is Boone coded. This is Boone core. This is him. Go ahead.
So my mom, teaches there, and she goes to check on, and she's like 2 doors down from him because she teaches the pre-K 3 through first grade kids music, and she's in the pre-K 3 hall. So like he has to go by her room to get to his room, and my mom just is there for the grandkids.
That's the only reason she works at
she
that place.
Is so incredibly talented and does such a phenomenal job.
Yeah.
But she's there for
the only reason she's there is to see those babies.
And so, of course, the first day she like takes me into his room and like FaceTimes me.
Right.
I'm like, we call it the Coco privilege because like
no other kids.
What other moms are like FaceTiming another
Right.
teacher to see their kid, halfway through the school day? Just me. But she goes in there to see him and goes, Booney, how's it going? He goes, I go home now, Coco. I want to go home now.
Yeah.
And she goes, well, no, it's not time to go home yet. You're going to stay here for a little bit. He goes, okay, can I have another class? I'm done with these guys.
I'm done with these guys.
I'm done with these guys.
And that right there is Boone Allen Burkett. Can I go to another class? I'm done with these guys.
But now he really likes his class because he has a best friend, Jenzamin.
Jenzamin.
Yeah.
That I've never heard that name before.
Well, because it's actually in the Bible.
Is it?
It's Benjamin.
Oh.
but it's Jenseman.
Oh, okay, he calls him Jenseman. I was like, we're doing that.
Yeah.
Wow.
So if you're Benjamin's mom, so sorry about you. He's now Jenseman
Oh, that's cute too.
in our
I like
households.
that.
But I hear about Jenseman every day.
Oh my goodness, that is the
And
cutest
all
thing I've
of
ever
the
heard.
funny things that Jenseman said.
Yeah,
And he was like, and that's what he does.
that's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, little Boone. So, ladies, that's what we've been up to. Just Janie going to Sky Ranch Family Camp and me just traveling the world and dropping kids off at college because I'm old and I only have 3 in my house now. You officially have more kids at home than I do for the first time ever.
Oh.
Yeah.
I had not thought about that.
Yeah. I only have three kids at home. And
Why did we not build this thing in your house?
that's so true. Well, too late. It ain't moving. We're keeping this studio parked right here.
Yeah.
Because this was a labor of love.
Okay.
And yeah, it's done. It is done. It is finished. So, okay, ladies, we are so excited about this season. Can't wait to see you back here in 2 weeks. When we will lay out what this entire season is going to look like, what we're going to be studying. So many great interviews coming this season and next. And yeah, this is I guess you can say this is like the test case or whatever for the book that I'm writing. Like we're going to be workshopping it out together while I'm writing the book. So I think it's going to be really fun. And cannot wait for you all to join us back here in 2 weeks. September, is it the 17th? 16th. September 16th is when we are releasing the first episode of season 4. And we cannot wait to be with you for this next season. We love you, ladies. We'll see you soon. Sisters with Swords is produced and edited by Holly Knight. Original music by the Minister of Funk and Husband of the Year, Bradley Knight. Artwork by Holly Knight. And dinner tonight will also be provided by Holly Knight. Please subscribe and share this podcast with your friends, and don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Sisters with Swords. We're cheering you on, sister. Go wield your sword.